I hope I'm facing the right direction. I'm not sideways. Sam, you're not going out. I gotta go drop mail out down the street. We got somebody else's mail. Oh. Hey, did anybody watch the short videos? I did this awesome collaboration with Kim. Yeah, actually, I was wearing a gray shirt. I did pretty good with Kim. I love that. I love that. I love doing collaborations. So I'll probably do more with that with other people too, especially Michelle. So I gotta do another one on Margie TV. We need to work on those. We didn't do too good. You were doing an unbox or taping up a box, and no, Sam, you're staying. No. You already been out. Oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. No. No, because I'm leaving the garage door open while I'm walking down the street, so. It's not morning. No. The day went by so fast. See? It's night already. So. Yeah, I feel like that guy that was walking by. You know, he had this visor on his head and it was red. Yeah, Margie. Wait. You can't see me. You can't see me. Margie TV. It is nighttime and they probably have a premiere and I'm missing it. Well, the day went so darn fast. I mean, okay, fine. I didn't get up until 11:30. And then I took a nap. Man, it must have been a real long nap, Lady Panicets. I took a really long nap. Nobody's watching me anymore. I'm so disappointed. You know, I try and entertain the best I can, but nobody's watching anymore. What are you, sick of me or something? All right, let's go for a walk. I'm turning the phone. No, I looked back and I said, shit. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. No, actually, Gracia Garcia did watch my video. Thank you for that. So, is it because the moon is like that? It's moon. No. I'm so glad that the evil day is gone. So, now I gotta walk all the way down in the cul-de-sac because it must have been a rookie mailman because he just threw this in because I was like, we got 2 of these things? I'm like, what the heck? So, yeah. Now I gotta go up and vacuum my room. Get that taken care of. Ooh, there's a pothole over there. Dang it. I never knew there was a dang pothole there. So, Melanie Ball. Oh crap! I can't pronounce your name, but you're awesome. You are awesome. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do, since nobody's watching my videos, maybe I should just go live. Yeah, maybe I'll try something new. Bark at the moon, Margie TV. Watch out! There's a car coming. Don't know, don't care. I don't know them. They didn't wave to me. So heck with it. Oh, so blurry. Oh, is this something wrong with this thing? Oof. Is that any better? Ooh, that's a little bit better. Before it was like, ooh, blurry. Oh. Yep, the big hole there. Watch out. Yeah. Well, you know this place. Those who were watching. Not too many of you watch anymore. So they're gonna come down tomorrow and say, "What? We have more mail." Yep. Look at the plants. You'll see their mail is empty. I hate this mailbox because it never stays shut. Ugh, what a pain. Ugh. They really need to take a pliers or needle nose and I'm crushing your head. They're crushing your head. No. They need to squeeze the top of the mailbox door because it never stays closed. So maybe one day, if I'm walking down this way, I will do that for them. I don't know, maybe not. I know who they are. I know who they are. See? Nah, I looked back at the video and I said, oh shit, my hair's all messed up. That's why I was going like this. If you watch a short video of Kim and I, you would see that I'm going like this because I'm like, oh man, my hair's a mess. So now I tried different segments. I tried different ways. I tried sitting in the chair. I was like, well, I already did that. And then I tried to sit in front of the window. The problem is the lighting was so bad. So I leaned up my phone. But the first time I tried, I had the phone standing up and the phone fell. Maybe I should have kept that one. I should have kept that one just for fun. But I mean, it fell and I was like, ah, shit. And I even said that. I said, ah, shit. So I started over. Hello, Halloween is over. Yeah, it's too lazy to get rid of it. I guess the kids like to play. That's fine. You got your leaves. You know why it's leaves on the ground? Because it's fall. It's autumn, you know. Margie TV, you said, is it winter? No, not yet. Winter is not until like, I don't know, out of December or something. I don't know. Because we still got Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving, wow. Just me, Mom, and I. Unless Silver Will shows up. Nope, my friend did not show up. His ex-wife screwed things up for him. And the neighbor said that they couldn't watch or couldn't feed the chickens and couldn't watch the dog. So he ended up staying home. And apparently he ended up getting sick too. So, yep, back home again. So, but yeah, so he's not coming. Not yet. He said he's working on it. Can't wait till Christmas. We get all the lights put up and everything. Margie, I'm going to put the red lights. Last year I forgot to put the red lights. I'm not going to forget this time. I am not going to forget this time to put the Christmas lights up. That's just not going to happen. The red Christmas lights. Because, you know, after putting everything away, I put all my stuff away. I put it in the closet. I said, what's this bag? The red lights. The red lights. The red light. And I've had some other lights too. Not just the red lights. But I was like, holy shit. I knew we had more lights. So, and then this summer, I don't know if any of you watched, I fixed the old lights and made some new lights. Yeah, I can do that. Not always does it work. But it has. And I did do this one. Let's put it this way. If one section of your lights still work and the other side don't, you basically tape off where the part that works and then cut off the bad stuff. And then you find another set. As long as you have two sets, then take the other set that it still works and then you wire everything down. And I showed you how to do it if you're watching. So you got to check out the summer vlogs. So this is the autumn fall vlog, and Sam just ate dinner. I am going to go upstairs and vacuum because the vacuum is upstairs. And I just felt like turning this light on so you could actually see me. Not that anybody's watching. Nobody's watching. Oh, I got some update. I got an update for you. I got the windshield on. Well, so I should be able to move this block out. Oh man, that didn't hold very well. Oh well. I'll have to improvise. When do we get another? Yeah, I should have been out here today. I could have been working on this stuff today. See, it's a little wiggly. Oh, a little wiggly. Oh, I'll fix it. I'll put something in here and glue it on. This side seat in pretty good. See, I put some tubes on here to hold the window in place, and then I got screws in there. So then you get the windshield. I know. I didn't get the other foot pedal down there. I got to put one over there, but it is what it is. So it's, I mean, I just got sick of leaving the windshield like this. So that's done. I mean, that part is done. It's done, man. It's done. So, but anyways, I still got ways to go. I should have been out here today because actually the weather was fairly decent. What was I doing? Sleeping. Since I sleeping, I should have been out here doing something productive. See, I even put some stuff down here to balance this out. You know what? This is where I screwed up. If you were listening to me on my other video, I told you I broke the window by accident. I see it was all the way out here. And I don't know where the other piece. The other piece is somewhere on the floor somewhere. It went somewhere. It went somewhere over the rainbow. No, I don't think it went over the rainbow, but it definitely went somewhere. So once I find that, maybe I can cut it, and I can cut it right and glue it on this side so that it's sort of fixed. What I could do actually is I could put a block or some kind of dowel. I don't know. What do we got here? A pencil, and we'll use a pencil for. Oh! Wait a minute. Here we go, Margie. You can put this, Lady Benegets and Michelle Miguel de la Cruz, right in there. It's just a little wiggly too. Oh, it's very wiggly. You gotta do something to make that fix. So I could probably do that. And then when I get the other piece, wherever it went, and glue it right next to it. So it'd be like a half a window. It's only a passenger side. It's not a major deal. I mean, there's the driver's seat. You know, it's like beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. That's what I do with Sam. Beep beep. So that's that. And I also need to clean up my mess. And the last thing I need to do with this thing is I got to figure out how to put this on here without it bumping into everything. So it's like if you put your dowel in here and you put your guns, that's, you know, this is a gun, okay? You shoot the monsters. That's going to go on here. What's going to happen? Boom! You kill your windshield. So what I have to do is raise this up. Raise you up. No, raise you up really above the windows so that way it does not get messed up. So that's that. Don't forget your pencil. Here's your pencil. It's a little pencil. So I got, you know, I have a story about pencils. When my beloved dad was here and he was always working on something, you know how like sometimes you put a pencil in your, well, you don't really do that too much. He did a little bit. I do it sometimes too. That's always a funny one, right? I don't know if you ever had that moment. You know, you have one of these little pencils here, and you stick your pencil in here, and you're like, I had a pencil around here. I don't know where. Oh wait. Where? Oh, here's this one. I might as well use this one, but I thought I had another one in here. And then I'm like, Dad, you got a pencil in your ear. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. But you know, here's the other thing. My dad, every time he would use the chop saw or the table saw, which I really miss having a table saw. I don't have a saw for this. No, I mean every time he would use the table saw, all the pencils that he had would fall down into the bucket down below. Because right here, table saw. I'm sure a lot of you remember there was a table saw here at one point in time, and the pencil would fall down into the hole, into the bucket. And I remember clearing out all the wood. He goes, like, you have any extra wood? He goes, yeah, check the bucket down there. I go down there, I'm moving all the sawdust around. There's pencils everywhere. And here's another thing that's really funny, okay? Oh, I don't know about funny, but it was funny for me. So, around again. I know, where'd you put a light on? You're going to have to bear with me, okay? If you look back there, see that? I beg your pardon. If you see back there, Rebel Rocker, that box there, if you slide that out, there used to be sandpaper back there, okay? And I pulled that out, and there were loads of pencils in there. Loads and loads and loads of pencils in there. It's like, because, I just like, oh my gosh. I said, that's why Dad couldn't find any of his pencils, because he kept sticking it back there with all the sandpaper. It's like, oh my goodness. So, all right, well, that's it. I don't want to bore anybody since nobody's watching. Are you listening? No, because nobody's watching or listening. You all just left me. You just said, I don't want to watch this guy anymore. He sucks. He's not funny anymore. So, okay, goodbye. Go out and play in the dark. I love you. You know who you are. Oh, did you see that? Whoa, freaky. What the heck? Wow. Little bugs flying around my light here. Oh, shut the light off. There we go. All right. Good night. Goodbye.